My name is Travis, and I play guitar.
My name is Claudio, and I play guitar and sing.
We're Coheed and Cambria.
Booyah!
If you had the courage to stop me from turning into what would be the worst in everybody's eyes, hey, I'm no angel.
We are from New York, from different parts of New York.
Good, bad, ugly, otherwise. If you had good common sense, your choices won't be claiming.
I guess I was always into music, but you know, just through my family, and I'm, as Travis, you know, just over the shoulder, kind of listening to whatever our folks were listening to. I was different, I guess. But who wasn't different in high school? You're so you know, you're forming your own identity and like falling into your skin. It's like everybody, you know, whether you're the most popular kid or not, you're falling into something. You don't really know what you are, and so I guess I was just confused as a kid. The first time I ever wanted to hear a song over and over again was actually Englishman in New York by Sting. I can remember the moments where I'd ask my dad to play that Alien song. That for one, and then I think All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix, his rendition of Bob Dylan's song. I think when I heard the wah of the solo, that sort of piqued my interest as to what is that. I guess that's when I was like somewhat interested. Did I know that I wanted to become what I am? I don't know necessarily, but I think that would probably be the earliest if I had to go all the way back.
I think that I remember I remember specifically going on a trip with my parents when I was very young, and I would always have them play Octopus's Garden by the Beatles over and over again, because you know, I was a little kid and I imagined an actual octopus's garden and us all hanging out under the water. And then, you know, Abbey Road became an album I always wanted them to play over and over again. Probably more to hear Maxwell's Silver Hammer and Octopus's Garden, because those are very, you know, imagination driven.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing, because, you know, when you're young, and I mean, still to this day, I find these moments, music sort of acts as the soundtrack to my imagination. And Travis saying that reminds me of those moments, like sitting in the car, listening to these songs, not necessarily like care about who the artists were or whatever, but the music would sort of help paint the picture as life would sort of drive by. You know, those are great memories as children, and I think that's what made music so special, and probably you know, just stuck with me to the point that it does now. I feel like our first big break, you know, was when Equal Vision came to see the band in Albany. I mean, it's an independent label out of upstate New York, but the fact that someone that was doing something on the level that they were took interest in the band was, I think, really exciting. I mean, I think the artist direction sort of comes from our personalities, our personal lives, and, you know, the things that we sort of experience on a day-to-day. I mean, I understand that, like, you know, Coheed has got this, you know, this fantasy, you know, counterpart, but a lot of it is driven through everyday experience.
cool thing that I've always been really excited, you know, being a part of Coheed is when, with the words, when Claudio writes, I mean, I think that every word pretty much has almost two meanings. You know what I mean? Like two different things happen. It's the real, you know, realistic side of you know, his life, and then there's this, you know, fictitious thing. So it's like,
Yeah,
it's
and
cool. It's like, you know, these dimensions that if somebody really does get into it, they figure it out.
where will the next 5 years take us? I mean, you know, we're just going to continue doing this. I mean, this is what makes us happy. You know, we're very fortunate. We're, you know, what, 35, 34, like, you know, we're still doing this, and doing it, you know, it's there. It's sustaining our lives, and it makes us very happy. So we're going to try to just keep doing it as best as we can, to continue doing it as long as we can.